Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. We're about to do a cold start, go get some gas, and meet up with the fellas at the park. So here we go. Everyone, welcome back to the channel. You saw it in the thumbnail, heard it on the intro. We're gonna go grab some gas and then hook up with the fellas from the club, Mopar Mayhem. Check them out, see what they're doing at Allen Pond here in Bowie, Maryland. So let's go for a little ride. I'll let you just listen to Shake and Bake for a little bit. Throw a few chats in here and there. When we get to the park, we'll do an interview or two of a couple guys' cars, and then we'll go from there. I probably said this quite a few times on the channel, but I really do love driving Shake and Bake. This car it's just amazing. Yep, you know, there's a lot more expensive cars out there that probably ride a lot better and better at this and better at that, but Shake and Bake, man, she's good at just about everything I'll throw at her. I mean, we just did the 75,000, well actually it should be 77,000 mile update, and she's been a champ, man. She's been awesome through it all, and you know the deal. I don't baby my car at all. She gets she gets rode hard and threw away wet, but you know what? She ain't getting thrown away because she's just been incredible. All right, I'm gonna take a time out, pull in here, grab some gas, and we'll get back on the road headed to the park. All right, we done fueled up, gassed up, check the tires, we're ready to go. Gotta love it, love it, love it. All right, we're gonna pull around here, see if we can't get up on 301 and maybe get a pull or two out of Shake and Bake. But you know, it's Sunday, probably a lot of traffic out here. Probably have to put up with a lot of the Sunday traffic. We'll see what we can do, though. We'll see what we can do. But in all seriousness, man, I really do love this 5.7, man. I wouldn't trade her for the world. I think I said it in the 75,000 mile review. I wouldn't trade this car for the world. This car has been #1. You know, it's spacious. You got stuff for, you know, bags in the back. You got room for people in the back if you have to. There's just really nothing I would change than what I've done. I know a lot of people have asked me, hey, you know, would you have went a different route? You know, looking back, you know, maybe. Maybe I would have went ahead and forged the internals early and went boost right off the bat and then built off of that. But you know, staying in A, you know, has its perks too. It was a lot of fun doing, you know, everything I've done to the car so far. And yep, we're at that point where, hey, the only thing left to do is to go boost. I really can't do anything else unless I go major internals anyway. So here we go. I'm at the point, you know, I'm gonna have to mess with the internals eventually anyway, so, you know, I might as well go small boost now, wind up forging the internals. I'm gonna stay 345. I know a lot of y'all was like, hey, if you're gonna forge it, go ahead and stroke it out to, you know, a 392 or like RT Life and go 397 or go as big as you can. I just don't want to do that. I like the fact that this is a 345, it's a 5.7. I can leave my badges on there and feel proud of having a 5.7. I looked at a video, came out about a week ago. I put it out to a couple of the folks in the community, and it was really surprising to see what a 5.7 Hemi can take when it comes to power. So this guy basically, you know, he did some slight modifications, you know, ported the heads, long tube headers, and this is on an engine dyno. So keep that in mind too, this is on an engine dyno. And stock, the engine put a little over 500 horsepower. They went ahead, I forgot. He did add some gap to the rings, because that's really the faulting point, both in the 5.7 and the 6.4, is the gap in the rings. That's really what it boils down to on why they can't take so much boost. So this guy, again, I'll put it in the I'll put a card up here so you guys can go check out that video. But or I'll put a link in the description. And so he started out stock engine with some modifications, a cam, ported the heads, long tube headers, like I said. Put about a little over 500 horsepower. So then they went ahead and they put a turbo on there. They put a precision turbo on there. So interesting enough, they cranked it up, not to 7, but to right at 11 pounds of boost. And they were up over 600 horsepower. Now, granted, this is a one-time deal, but you know, they cranked it up to 600 horsepower, which is 11 pounds of boost. I think it was 11. Again, look at the video. I think it was 11. Then they cranked it up to 20 pounds of boost in a 345, and it wound up pushing over 1,000 horsepower. Right? So now we're talking Hellcat numbers plus, out of a 5.7, just with the same modifications I've already done and adding boost. Again, adding some ring gap and adding boost. And I can get to the point of Hellcat power. That is just ridiculous. Now, granted, yep, everyone's gonna say, hey, you only did that, you know, he only did that one time. How long, you know, can the 5.7 take that kind of abuse at, you know, over 1,000 horsepower with the stock engine and the stock pistons, the stock crank? You know, I don't know how long it could take that abuse, but you know, if I even run a modest 10, 11 pounds of boost, and I put over, it was like 660 something, I think, 660 horsepower from 11 pounds of boost. That's not rocket science, folks. You know, that's pretty good power for, you know, that's a little over 200. Well, by the time you take roughly, he's got a good video on drivetrain loss as well. But, you know, average that 15%, you're talking 60, you lose about 90, so you're about 560, 550, 560 to the wheels. Man, I'm not complaining. You know? And actually, Pro Charger is saying I can get 200 to the wheels. If I can get it, you know, anywhere from 160 to 200 to the wheels, I'm at, woo, we're cruising then. We're laying down some power at that point, right? We're running with some of the big boys. So, you know, let me know your thought. Hey, check out the video first on this 5.7. He was literally trying to blow it up. Is what he was trying to do. And surprisingly enough, man, that 5.7 took everything this guy threw at it. So I highly suggest you check it out, see what this guy is saying, see what you think. Hey, let me know in the comments what you think. I don't know, but I'm seriously thinking forge the internals, even though that guy went with stock, you know, and he just increased the gap. But if I'm going to increase the gap, I might as well forge the internals while I'm in there. Forge the internals, crank the boost up, instead of that measly 7, you know, normally put in here, crank it up to 11 or even 15, and just let her rip. Let her rip. Let her eat. See what she can do. Again, let me know what y'all think in the comments. So we're coming up on the park here. We're gonna pull in, see if anybody's here yet. I'm not sure where they're supposed to be, but we'll get an introduction to the crew, and then we'll go from there. Whoop. This is where we're at. Man, we're early birds. Well, I'm on time. Everyone else is late. Man, this crew, everyone in this crew is always late. I don't know what it is. They can't be on time. And I'm busting them out on my channel. All right, folks. We're gonna get out, hang out for a few minutes, and then we'll go around, introduce you to everybody. All right, folks, I'm gonna apologize for the wind noise now. It's a little windy out here, but we're out here at Allen Pond Park, right at the baseball field, sitting here chilling. Let's go down the lineup right quick. We got Justin, his Scat Pack RT. Looking sharp. He's got a few things. We're gonna do an interview with him, go over some of his modifications. He's got a good start to the build. You know, one of these cars don't look like the other. There's always got to be one. There's always one. Got a sharp looking Durango right here. That black looks nice. Looks nice. All right, and we got the old Jeep. Nice Jeep Grand Cherokee. A nice 392. Got a 5.7 Daytona. Of course, you got Shake and Bake. I'm trying to talk over this music so YouTube don't hit me up. So then you got the 6.1 Super B. We got the Dodge Ram carrying all the food and cooking all the food on the back. So all right, y'all seen the lineup. We're gonna pull Justin over here in a few minutes, go over his Scat Pack and his build that he's got going on. We'll highlight him today, and then, you know, we'll get around to everybody sooner or later. We'll highlight all the cars in the club. But we're gonna take a time out, grab something to eat, and we'll be back. Boom. All right, folks, here we are with Justin. Got his 392 Scat Pack. He go over what you got done. We'll pop the hood. We'll do a few revs and check it out.
Sure.
So go ahead, it's all you. I'm gonna put you on camera.
All right, so it's 2020 Scat Pack Challenger. The big things that were done to it so far is I got starting with the JLT air intake to Hellcat throttle body, and then
how's that Hellcat throttle body? Did it make a difference?
Yeah, I felt so. To be transparent, there's basically it's a reducer that has to go
right
onto the air actual intake to the throttle body.
Right.
So, you know, you can put, you know, a bigger air intake on or a throttle body, but I don't know. You could do some flow calculations to see how much it's worth it.
So you didn't do any port matching or anything like that?
No.
You just kind of tossed it on there?
Yep.
with the with an adapter, right?
Yep. Real simple.
Gotcha.
So,
okay. All right. Sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead, man.
It's all good. So, from there, I got the Kooks long tube headers, and
Nice.
I got their race cats on there, so I'm not catless. But then from there, I got a 3-inch cat, 3-inch X pipe to stock axle back. So basically to the active exhaust and muffler and tips. So
you got the resonate, nothing in the middle, resonator is in the back.
Yep, that's it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm telling you, this thing sounds good too. Wait till he starts it up.
And then I got some Demon replica wheels. I got 315s in the back, 275s in the front. They're all seasoned though because it's my daily driver
there you
and
go.
I drive really far, so don't want to crash.
Gotcha. I'm with you there, man. 100%.
And then the last thing, I got a Barton short throw shifter because it's a 6-speed manual.
6-speed manual. Way to go, man. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right, let's pop the hood. Let's look up underneath this bad boy. Not that y'all haven't probably seen some of this stuff 1,000 times, but
all right, so one thing I like about JLT is with these new Scat Pack hoods, they put the Hellcat hood on here, which has the vent right over the air intake. So
gotcha.
they sell these little plastic things you can just screw on there, so the rain doesn't go in, which I was worried. I was like, oh no.
So if you got the Hellcat hood, you get these little plastic things, make sure the rain doesn't get down into your filter.
Yep. So
nice.
I also did some backyard modification to a snorkel from the front in here. I had jammed down in there, so
okay,
some ram air in there. But
so you got your little snorkel from the front. Nice.
So, but yeah, you can see the adapter plate I got from Chaos Motorsports that goes on.
Okay.
Like I said, it's real simple to install.
Got you the catch can too.
Yep. Can't.
Nice. Got to have a catch can.
Yeah, no.
So when you put on the adapter and the Hellcat throttle body, about how much plastic was still on the inside? Do you remember?
There's some, it's probably
minimal,
a couple millimeters, but
okay.
Honestly, I don't know, the gains you're gonna get from paying someone to port it,
right?
Versus how much it costs. I don't know if it's for me justifiable, but
I got you. Well, when I get mine ported, I may have them take a little bit out of the snorkel, so I go with the Hellcat intake or the Hellcat throttle body because I'm gonna go with it sooner or later. Anyway, all right, let's put down that hood. Let's see what this thing sounds like. Obviously, this is gonna be a warm start, but this thing sounds really good. Nice, deep and throaty. Go ahead, give me a couple. Come on, give me a couple.
There it goes.
Man! Golly, that thing sounds good. I gotta get me a 3-inch exhaust. I can see that coming now, man. Anybody want to buy a Borla ATAK? I gotta get a 3-inch exhaust. Man, Justin, good deal, man. You got yourself a good little build. So what's in the future?
So cams in the future. I'm gonna do some aesthetic things now. Tune's actually on Friday, so I'll be able to get this.
All right.
Get the maximum out of these mods, and then cam will be down the line, maybe next year, but we'll see.
Gotcha. Awesome. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. All right. So that's Justin's 392 and his build coming up. We'll keep our eye on him. Once he gets things done, we'll come back and look at it again. All right, folks, we're gonna walk around, call it a wrap, say adios to everybody. Justin, again, thanks, man. Phil, big Phil. Jay.
Let's trade cars.
Mike. Yeah, let's swap out. Everybody wants to swap out. What's up? All right, man, we're out of here. Everybody wave at YouTube.
See you later.
Everybody wave at YouTube.
I'm comment on this late on the night.
All right, we're out of here, folks. All right, folks, we're just heading through Allen Pond Park, just chilling a little bit. Kids out riding their skateboards, playing basketball, playing soccer in the back behind us. We missed. I drove by that before I started the cameras. But you know, just going on a little drive. Get me a. See if I can't get this this video up tonight, and then we'll go from there. Alright folks, that's gonna wrap it up for this one. Appreciate y'all taking some time just to watch a video. You know, take your time out of your day. I really do appreciate it. If you're stopping in for the first time, please go back, check out my other content. If you like what's going on with the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment on those videos, and hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And that's gonna do it for this one, folks. Until next time, adios.